Welcome to the garden. Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite recipes. And in this recipe, I'm going to take out 2/3 of the sugar. Okay? Because if you don't, you might as well just tape it right on your butt. Okay? So it's my favorite recipe, or one of them, is key lime pie. And to get one of the ingredients is I had to grow a lime tree. Here it is. And just like on bananas, when bananas turn yellow, they're ripe and they're tasty. Well, so are the limes, all right? Now, what I do in this recipe, and it's just like my original, you have your basic stuff. Well, instead of using condensed milk, taking that out, that has 22 grams of sugar. And what we're going to do is replace that, all right? And we're going to use evaporated milk, stevia, and then gelatin, because condensed milk, if you use that, it's thick. Evaporated milk, it's just like milk, the consistency. So we have to thicken it up. So gelatin. So that's the difference. So a pie, the original way with the condensed milk is about 30 grams of sugar. We're going to take it down to less than 10. Okay, and it depends what crust you use. If you use the graham cracker crust, that's 7 grams of sugar, and granola crust is 5 grams, so you can knock that out too. But let's go see us mix it up, and guess what? I get to taste it. So let's go. First thing we're going to do is the eggs, all right? Now, all we need is the yolk. So we're going to be breaking the egg and keeping the yolk inside the shell. Alright? Right, like that. You can twist it a little bit sometimes. Maybe flop it over to the other side. Okay? That's the easiest way that I know how. Like that. See? Just pop it out. You pop the yolk on the other side. Up. Hey! And I caught it in time. There, try to get it in half. Open her up. Flip it on both sides. If you need to practice, just practice. You screw up. Scrambled eggs in the morning. Now we are going to use the white of the egg. We're going to coat the bottom of the shell. Okay? Now we're going to do the limes. Now, these are Mexican key limes. They're very, very tasty. And I'm just going to cut them in half. Try to get a half decent lime squeezer. And cover your hand on top. Again, I use plastic gloves for everything. There. And then put it right on top here. Strain her out somehow. I think I'm pretty good. Oh, look at that. So, now what we're going to do is coat our graham cracker crust. Okay? Now that's my favorite crust. You can use granola. You can knock down a little bit more sugar. Okay? But what we're going to do here is we're going to coat the bottom of this, and you save the whites of your eggs, and basically you're putting a little film on top. You can see it glazing now. You know, okay. And you can see that little glare in there, right? Well, now we're going to put this in the oven. In for 5 minutes at 350 degrees. 5 eggs, extra large, half a cup of lime juice. Okay, now we're using evaporated milk. Okay, for our sweetener, we are putting stevia in, a half a cup. So I'm putting in 1 pack of gelatin in here using stevia. This pie here is going to be so much more healthier. So this is one of my favorite pies, so I tried to figure out a way so I can eat more. Put this in, and it's not as thick, but the consistency is just about there. Okay, and then we're going to put on the top, on a little zest. Now this cooks for 15 minutes at 375. Now you see it jiggles a little bit more, okay? And it looks like there's a crack going around. Remember, we want to take out the sugar. We want to try to eat healthy. Now we're going to put this in the refrigerator for at least 2-3 hours. Real nice, okay? Nice and solid. Has a little lip down there in case you do want to put whipped cream. So let's cut this now. Look at that. Same consistency. And you want to put a little decoration, of course. Right like that. As you can see, same consistency. It looks great. And I would like to have a piece here. Remember, use gelatin. The taste is there. The texture is a little different compared to regular, but we're saving on the calories, the sugar. So try it. It's great. You know? And that's with the rind. Wow. From Gino's Garden. Ciao, baby.